Hi everyone, and welcome back to Niall Points with Niall and Tomas.
Hello.
Now, as I tried to explain in the last episode, today we're looking at a interval act from this year's Eurovision. I stumbled on words pretty badly, Len, but we're going to look at Nemo and their performance of Unexplainable. Before we get into this, do remember to subscribe to the channel, like this video, ring the notification bell, and go to niallpoints.com. All the links are in the description down below. See, we've just got everything all in one place for you. It's nice and simple.
Yeah.
Now, of course, Nemo started the show with the code. Or
Yes.
did it start the show? Oh, anyway, there was a Nemo performed.
I'm just saying yes. I don't even know. I don't remember. Like I said, it's all a blur. This is why we're doing the reaction videos, because we can't remember shit.
Never can we ever remember anything. Between us, we are 65. We're struggling.
Do you know what's funny? I got one of those stupid reels today on Instagram that said it had like a load of letters and then a percentage, and it said the first letter of your name is the percentage of your brain that's still working, and mine said no brain at all, and yours said 10%, and I thought, well, that's accurate.
It's very kind of you to suggest that I still have 10% of my brain left. So
well, there was 10% for N, and there was 0 for T, so it is what it is.
Of course, the code was fantastic. We might look at that in the future, but we had to look at Unexplainable. I can't fully remember it other than being like, oh, I love them. Yeah. So let's just do it without further ado. We've talked for too long already. This is Unexplainable by Nemo.
Very moody to start, isn't it?
I just love this gentleness to it. It's sort of really different from what we get at Eurovision a lot.
Yeah. It's quite different from the code as well.
But I'm exactly where I was every time I take a read. Ooh.
The lyrics just so beautiful and obviously an honest, reflective piece of writing here.
So the way that they've staged this performance is also really clever. Why is it that sometimes the interval acts have better staging than some of the actual acts?
Less restrictions, maybe? I love their high notes so much. Wait, they were hanging on? I didn't notice that.
Are they hanging by one hand? What?
That could have gone wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that sort of reflection effect.
Wow.
I've got goosebumps, actually.
And the way that they perform, I'm getting Lady Gaga vibes. Just the passion, you know, the facial expression.
the theatricalness of it as well.
Yeah. Because Gaga is also like a very fantastic performer and a great vocalist. This is my favorite part of the song.
The lyrics are just
Wig reveal.
Miss Self-Visage would not be happier with the wig cap.
Oh no. But then when is Michelle Visage ever happy?
True. I kind of love the juxtaposition of the confetti here to the theme of the song. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just
Chills.
holding space for
Chills.
this for a moment. Holding space. That was Nemo and Unexplainable. Now, I'm just going to get it off my chest straight away. Don't go on Facebook. It's a cesspool of hatred and bigotry. And that doesn't mean if you don't like this song or performance, that you are bigotry or anything. That is your opinion. You're entitled to that. But the constant misgendering, which felt purposeful, the emojis that were being used, the words that were being used were absolutely ridiculous. Not something that we support anyway. So I just want to it honestly actually kind of hurt me as a person who is not non-binary, but part of the queer community. Just like, yeah, it's just horrible. This song, though, I feel a lot of LGBTQ plus people will fully relate to this, feeling like they're in the shadows, feeling like they can't be who they are in the daylight, needing, the sanctuary of queer venues, etc., to feel, I feel like everyone who's queer has been at work at some point and felt like they couldn't always be authentically themselves and had to hide a part of them a little bit. Not necessarily fully or being in the closet, but just not being fully as out there as they maybe are in other venues. And I feel like this captures it really beautifully. I'm just a massive Nemo stan. I absolutely think they are incredible.
Yeah, no. This is by far my favorite song from Nemo so far. The code was obviously very personal and had a lot of meaning, had a lot of deeper meaning. But I feel like this one, maybe it's the vulnerability of the genre, because this is very much a ballad, whereas the code was more theatrical. Even though the performance here still had some theatricality, theatrical or whatever you say it, in it. The lyrics here, just the title of the song alone, Unexplainable, maybe I'm unexplainable, that is such a powerful message, because like you said, a lot of us can relate to that. And not even just people from LGBTQIA plus community, just other people as well. Whatever, you might have a disability, you might have struggled with something, you might have traumas from the past. There might be so many things that you are maybe hiding from the world, hiding from your friends, your family. And I think everybody went through something in their life, no matter how old you are. that you could be able to relate in this song, especially with everything that's going on right now in the world. You know, we've obviously seen some shocking things happening in America. We see shocking things happening even in the UK these days with with the trans, the anti-trans propaganda. It's just, we see people in power, people with lots of money like J.K. Rowling, funding millions and millions of pounds in, anti-LGBTQIA plus propaganda. It is just insane. So the timing of this performance is incredibly important, I think. I'm pretty happy that I'm not on Facebook. I haven't seen any single negative comment on Nemo's performance. That's probably because I'm just on Blue Sky. I made the mistake a few weeks ago, as you know, of going on Twitter. Even though I don't have an account anymore, I went on online Twitter on Safari to see reactions to some of the rehearsal clips from Eurovision, and I regretted it instantly. If people who follow me on Blue Sky will see that I've posted a story about vandals, sort of like spray painting homophobic slurs in front of a rainbow crosswalking.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it? Crosswalk?
That works. We understand.
And it said something about fuck LGBTQ. And then the comments to that article, and I should not have watched it because I knew the comments were going to be bad, but I watched them anyway. And the comments were honestly horrifying. Just the worst kind of slurs that I didn't even know existed. And the worst part about it was that a lot of those comments came from 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds. When I clicked on their Instagram profiles, they looked like little kids. And I'm like, what the hell is going on in this world? This is such a young generation. Like, you would half expect older generations to be like that because they didn't grow up with it. They didn't, they didn't see a lot of it, or, they're not used to seeing it. But these younger generations who grew up with so many LGBT or so many queer role models, it just baffles me that those words can come out of those mouths and so openly as well. Often they are these sort of internet trolls that don't have any profile picture, but these are actual kids with actual profiles. And I'm like, this is so wild to me. So it just proved to me how important it was to still have artists like this being a role model, and performances like this, and the importance of pride. It is Pride Month right now. And I think I commented on one of those nasty comments on that article, because that person said, how long are they going to try and ram this through our throats? This sort of like this stupid LGBTQ propaganda. And I'm like, as long as idiots like you post stupid comments like that, that is as long as we need to shove it down your throat, as you like to call it. That is as long as how we're going to be doing it. So, this is just, yeah. But anyway, back to the performance, goosebumps.
But here's the thing, it takes a certain sort of performance to be able to invoke a conversation like this as well. Because neither of us planned on coming on here and having that conversation later. So that was fully natural. Yeah. And, I feel like that's what performance is a lot of the time. It is a snapshot of life, and it makes you feel things, and that's important.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if that makes sense, but I love Bliss.
No, it does.
I love Nemo. They are amazing. I can't wait to see them in Manchester in November. I think there might still be tickets left. Go take a look. Support artists as well is another thing. We said it last year. We've not really said it yet this year, but there's tons of artists touring Europe. If you can make it, if you can afford to make it, do so. If you love an artist, even if they didn't qualify, Gojo's got his third show announced for London. Go do it.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what it is? Most of these gigs don't really cost a lot of money. It's not your average, Adele or you went to Kylie Minogue concert where you pay 150, 180 pounds or euros for a ticket. Usually, how much did we pay for Kino the other time? Was it around 20, 30 pounds or something?
Something like that.
Yeah, it was quite cheap. I mean, I know that not everyone has 25 pounds to spare, of course, but they're not all that expensive. So yeah, if you can make it, go and support them. We're obviously going to Amsterdam in November to Het Grote Songfestival Feest. If you're up for it, go there because it's an amazing show. All of these
come say hi
entrance, and come say hi to us if you meet us.
We'll probably be the drunk ones in the Golden Circle.
Oh yeah, and we'll probably be glued to the stage.
Probably. Yeah. Anyway, that seems like a good enough place to leave it. Remember to subscribe to the channel, like this video, ring the notification bell, and go to niallpoints.com. All the links you need are in the description down below. And also, on that note, if you do want have some money lying around that you don't need and you would like to help someone, you can follow our links to the fundraiser by our friend Fia, who is raising money for their gender affirming care. Very expensive, but anything can help make a difference. So yeah, please do that. And we will see you next time. Goodbye.